family day today in Lee Park. All colors, shapes, sizes, and lengths of hair, all grooving on Good Dave's annual Thanksgiving feast. There was a half a ton of turkey carved up and all the traditional trimmings served in paper plates with soft drinks. Everything was free, donated and cooked by individuals and restaurants and various companies. There was no lack of entertainment. A group called Seompi, probably the loudest band in the entire world, from Austin, donated their talents, and flamenco dancer Candela Flores volunteered to perform with Mark Vogel on the classical guitar. A woman with 5 children asked me who was responsible for this feast. When I told her it was Dave Moeller, she said if it hadn't been for him, we wouldn't have eaten at all today. Meanwhile, there's another turkey dinner going on downtown, where things aren't quite as free. Gene McIntyre reports from the Dallas County Jail.
November 25th, Thanksgiving Day. The scene here is the kitchen of the Dallas County Jail, housing some 1,600 inmates. Today for them, well, it's Thanksgiving, as for those of us on the outside. Many of them have said there are things that I'd rather be doing than being here today, but that's the way it is. I talked to one of them. What does today mean to you?
Well, not very much this Thanksgiving, because I know I'm going to have to be away from my wife and children. So I take it with a smile, as I do every day, you know.
How much more time?
3 years. Just 3 years.
Is there something you'd rather be doing today?
Well, I'd rather be out there with my family, you know, but you can't always be with them at the right time when you would like to be, you know. So I just had to go ahead and take this in with a smile. First Thanksgiving, maybe Christmas too, that I'm going to have to be away from, you know.
The menu is very extensive, very appetizing. Roast tom turkey, buttered English peas, cornbread muffins, cornbread dressing, pumpkin pie, and many other assorted goodies. Well, there are a lot worse places we could be today, but I guess that's the way it goes. For Judi Hanna in Lee Park and Gene McIntyre at the Dallas County Jail, for Channel 8 News on the Move.
The meaning of Thanksgiving and the manner in which it's celebrated have not changed a great deal since early Pilgrim days in America. Thanksgiving is still basically a festive occasion held in the home. A traditional day of family fellowship, turkey, cranberry sauce, pumpkin pie, and plum pudding. A special atmosphere to offer thanks that it's all possible. But what if you didn't have a home? That is, a home as you and I know it. Privacy and companionship, your own bedroom, living room, television, and other conveniences we tend to accept as part of the home. If you didn't have a home, surely there would still be things to be thankful for. But today, 8 young persons are giving special thanks for their home, for some, their very first. A new cottage has recently been completed at the Lena Pope Home for dependent and neglected children. It's the first of 14 cottages planned in the future. All are designed to duplicate family living.
We're just delighted to have our first cottage. We hope there'll be others, but this is a new concept for us. As you can see, we've gotten away from the large congregate dormitory type of living, and we want to reduce it down to a basic minimum of a small group so that we can have family life.
The new members of the cottage family, beginning with the youngest, are Chris Layton, Debbie Layton, Glenda Traster, Michael Carter, Ina Sheehan, and Patsy Donald and John Cosby. The housemother is Asako Cosby. For the first time since 1930, in the entire history of Lena Pope Home, brothers and sisters now live in the same home in the cottage concept.
Like the girls up there, you really didn't get to do the cooking or the sewing or any of the housework. And like down here, it's a challenge because you might burn the food or something, but you know, still you get to learn how to cook and sew, and you help each other more, and you get to know, you know, what guys like, you know, the little bitty boys, and you can help them, you know, besides help yourself. And up there you were with the group of kids that were your age, and so you really didn't get to understand, you know, the problems of what the younger kids wanted and what you wanted.
It's a Thanksgiving Day with special thanks being given by Chris, Michael, Debbie, Glenda, Ina, Patsy, Donald, John, and Asako. Oh, and we mustn't forget a special member of the family, Teddy Bear the dog. Jim Green, Channel 8 News on the Move, Fort Worth.
This is Thanksgiving Day, 1971, and all of these people are here at the old bathhouse at White Rock Lake to run 8 miles. I don't understand it either, but it's called the annual Turkey Trot. The YMCA is the one who puts this thing together every year, and all of these people from age 7 to some of them are in their 60s are actually going to run a full 8 miles this morning, a cross-country jog. I'm here too, and I'm going to try to stick it out. What kind of luck I'll have, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Let's take a look at some of the activities as some of these people are getting warmed up and talk to some of the folks and find out what in the devil they're doing here on Thanksgiving morning. Your name, sir?
David Somerville.
What in the world are we doing down here, David?
I'm not quite sure.
It's awfully cold out here. Are we really going to run 8 miles?
I am, I think.
Have you done this thing before?
I've never run this race before. I've raced in a couple of races in the past 6 months.
You got an awfully pretty wife here, Mary. What in the world are you doing out here?
I don't know.
You just checking up to see if he was really where he said he was going to be?
No, we're actually out here to run in the husband and wife team.
Have you run together before?
No, we never have run together before, but we have raced separately.
Let me ask you this. Who's fixing the turkey dinner today?
My mother.
Have you ever run 8 miles before?
Yes, sir.
Have you? Have you run it all at one time?
Yes, sir.
What's your name? How old are you?
Sam Slocum. I'm 12 years old.
Who's home fixing the Thanksgiving dinner?
No one. That comes after.
Are you going to go home?
My wife's down here, too. But we'll go home and cook the turkey after I get through.
Well, what does your wife think about you down here running 8 miles this morning?
She thinks I'm a nut.
You're our first place winner. What's your name, sir?
Tom Hess,
Where do you go to school, Tom?
North Texas.
How fast did you run it today?
I think it was a little over 39, 38, 40 or something like that.
Is that pretty good for you?
Yeah.
Now me, I didn't run it this time. Maybe next year. This is Malcolm Landis with Channel 8 News on the Move.